I expected this reception. All men hate the wretched. How then must I be hated, who am miserable beyond all living things? Yet you, my creator, detest and spurn me. Vile creature, to whom thou art bound by ties only dissoluble by the annihilation of one of us. You purpose to kill me. How dare you sport thus with life? Do your duty toward me, and I will do mine toward you and the rest of mankind. If you will comply with my conditions, I will leave them and you at peace. But if you refuse, I will glut the maw of death until it be satisfied with the blood of your remaining friends. Have I not suffered enough that you seek to increase my misery? Life, although it may only be an accumulation of anguish, is dear to me, and I will defend it. Remember, thou hast made me more powerful than thyself. My height is superior to thine, my joints more supple. But I will not be tempted to set myself in opposition to thee. I am thy creature, and I will be even mild and docile to my natural lord and king, if thou wilt also perform thy part, the which thou owest to me. Oh, Frankenstein, be not equitable to every other, and trample upon me alone, to whom thy justice, and even thy clemency and affection is most due. Remember that I am thy creature. I ought to be thy Adam. But I am rather the fallen angel whom thou drivest from joy for no misdeed. Everywhere I see bliss, from which I alone am irrevocably excluded. The desert mountains and dreary glaciers are my refuge. I have wandered here many days. The caves of ice, which I only do not fear, are a dwelling to me, and the only one which man does not grudge. These bleak skies I hail, for they are kinder to me than your fellow beings. If the multitude of mankind knew of my existence, they would do as you do, and arm themselves for my destruction. Shall I not then hate them who abhor me? I will keep no terms with my enemies. I am miserable, and they shall share my wretchedness. Yet it is in your power to recompense me, and deliver them from an evil which it only remains for you to make so great that not only you and your family, but thousands of others shall be swallowed up in the whirlwinds of its rage. Let your compassion be moved, and do not disdain me. I was benevolent and good. Misery made me a fiend. Make me happy, and I shall again be virtuous. I have wandered through these mountains. I have ranged through their immense recesses, consumed by a burning passion which you alone can gratify. We may not part until you have promised to comply with my request. I am alone and miserable. Man will not associate with me, but one deformed and horrible as myself would not deny herself to me. My companion must be of the same species and have the same defects. A female. This being you must create. You have destroyed the work which you began. What is it that you intend? Do you dare break your promise? I have endured toil and misery. I left Switzerland with you. I crept along the shores of the Rhine, along its willow islands and over the summits of its hills. I have dwelt many months in the heaths of England and among the deserts of Scotland. I have endured incalculable fatigue and cold and hunger. Do you dare destroy my hopes? Slave, I before reasoned with you, but you have proved yourself unworthy of my condescension. Remember that I have power. You believe yourself miserable, but I can make you so wretched that the light of day will be hateful toward you. You are my creator, but I am your master. Obey! Shall each man find a wife for his bosom, and each beast have his mate, and I be alone? I had feelings of affection, and they were requited by detestation and scorn. Man, you may hate, but beware. Your hours will pass in dread and misery, and soon the bolt will fall which must ravish you from your happiness forever. Are you to be happy while I grovel in the intensity of my wretchedness? You can blast my other passions, but revenge remains revenge. Henceforth dearer than light our food. I may die, but first you, my tyrant and tormentor, shall curse the sun that gazes on your misery. Beware, for I am fearless, and therefore powerful. I will watch with the wiliness of a snake, that I may sting with its venom. Man, you shall repent of the injuries that you inflict. It is well I go, but remember, I shall be with you on your wedding night.
Hello everybody, this is just Russell, out of character now. I don't normally do these sort of updates, but I think I've had to do it on this occasion. Thank you very much for tuning into Actober so far. It's been really great. It's been something that's got me through pretty much the hell that was 2021 for me last year, and it's been quite cathartic doing it this year now that things are a little bit better. You know, we're back open. COVID is still a thing, but we're no longer stuck in lockdowns or constantly having to worry all the time. Still keeping vigilant, of course. But in fact, I'm now back doing theatre stuff. I've recently gotten back into doing some stuff with my local theatre. I'm actually in 2 upcoming shows later this week. That's why I'm making this update. Because as of the time of this video going up, I will be basically unable to make any videos for that week because I will be busy doing rehearsals for one show, rehearsals for another show, and then the performances for that first show over the weekend. So I'm going to be very busy, not going to have time to record, let alone edit and upload videos. So as a result, I'm going to have to take a little break. I did think about, trying to cram a load more in there, which I have done a little bit previously, but it's just going to knacker me out, to be honest. And to be fair, since I started this marathon late with my laptop breaking down, I might as well finish it late. It's going to be a case of getting to the finish line, just not rushing to do it. So as a result, there'll be probably a week, maybe 2 week hiatus on the remainder of Actober. We're about 3/4 of the way through. The rest of them shouldn't be too bad, but when I've got a bit more free time and when I've recouped a bit of energy, I'll be able to finish it off. We've still got some pretty good stuff coming up, I think. Whether I perform that well is another question. But besides from that, I just want to say again, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. I realise it's not a very large audience. I've got, 30 subscribers. Most of them are people I know personally and have been badgering, hey, watch this video I made. But I really do appreciate the fact that you've tuned in, whether that's just out of curiosity or because I badgered you, because it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's kept me going through some pretty tough times as of late. So yeah, thanks so much. If I wasn't doing this and you guys weren't tuning in, I wouldn't be going back and doing the theatre stuff right now. And it's had such a positive impact on me, and I'm glad I've done it, and I'm glad people have said they've enjoyed it. Whether they have actually enjoyed it or not is another thing. But no, I'm being self-deprecating there. But no, just thank you everyone who has tuned in. It's been great, and hopefully see you in 2 weeks or so. Maybe later. Depends what goes on. Bye.